What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Gears 5. I am really glad to be getting back into this game. I've just been I'm trying to remember how to. Oh, what? I can't. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Jack can. I can send Jack to fetch. I forgot about that. See, what can we buy right now? Okay. So now Jack heals faster. Oh, I like how it actually gives it actually gives a physical change to what Jack looks like. That's nifty. Alright, I only got 3 components left, though. There we go. That's neat how it actually gives a physical change to what Jack looks like when you buy these upgrades. See, I'm not sure if some of these upgrades are only really useful when you're playing in multiplayer. And, you know, there's a person actually playing as Jack, but it's still cool. Because I think some of those passives were focused on when a person's controlling them.
What's his name? Jason Stratton. He was in the play that's running here, right?
If you're worried, don't be. Jace can handle himself.
Why do I remember that name? Jace.
No one back here. Let's check the stage.
Oh my god, why do I remember that name? I gotta go back and play the original trilogy again. It's been too long since I've played those games. Oh, I can't cut through the door?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a headache.
Okay, let's go.
Damn it. Nothing.
If people were here, where'd they all go?
Maybe they got out.
Let's get that curtain open.
Man, I really am sad that I have not just been blasting through this game. I've had to put focus into other projects and, you know, work around my, move around my work schedule and everything. Even though I'm a part-timer, I'm still a part-timer at work. I'm technically working, like a full-time schedule, except there's the pain in the ass part about how my days off aren't.
We got a problem.
Oh, that doesn't look fun.
That can't be good.
Look behind it. The evacuees. They're all dead.
Let's just stay quiet and try to get out of here.
Oh, god damn it! Do that thing! Damn it!
Okay, that's cool. The music pops up. Oh, cool. That stage rotates too. You know I talked about this in the last video, but man, I love how this game does some of these goofier sections like this, how that just kind of popped up. Yeah, it's goofy, it's this, but I feel like this game does its comedy really well in a way that it's...
They're up on the balcony!
What was I saying? Yeah, this game does its comedy in a way that doesn't feel out of place. It's a little more lighthearted than it was in the original games, but it still feels like it fits, and it still feels like a really good Gears game.
Find the others.
Hey, think we can exit stage right.
Oh, that's right. I was talking about my work schedule like 2 seconds ago, and then I got distracted. But yeah, whatever I was talking about. I was talking about right, how I technically work I've been working 5-day weeks, which, you know, isn't, as a part-timer I should really be working 4, but we're just so short-staffed that I've been basically working full-time hours. Mix that with, like I said, my off days aren't 2 in a row like they're supposed to be. They've been scattered throughout the weeks. You know, it's like, oh, work. It would help if I had the right gun equipped and I'm trying to use my chainsaw. Yeah, the way it's supposed to work, it's, you know, you get like 2 off days, and then you work 5. Well, I've been kind of like work 3, off 1, work 2, off 1, or like this week I'm off Sunday, work Monday, off Tuesday, and then Wednesday through Saturday I work. So it's just my schedule keeps changing. It's always keeping me, you know, doing anything. So most of my off days I spend sleeping and not doing stuff like I'd like to with my off days. You know, yeah, you'd think dealing cards at a casino wouldn't be like something, oh, you need to rest up a lot. It's really mentally taxing more than anything else. But I'm not trying to act like, oh, poor is me, because I get paid pretty well for the amount of work I actually have to do. But that's beside the point. It's just like I was saying. It's just been tiring. It's been busy lately. I've got a 4-day week coming up. I've got a 4-day week coming up next week, so, you know, hopefully I can buckle down and get some shit done. You know, I'm also planning on getting onto like an actual schedule again.
Holy shit.
Sorry if you hear my dog in the background.
Command just called it. Pull out. Evacuation's over.
Control, it's Delta. You're breaking up. We're at the theater. Say again?
You gotta get out of there, kid. They're letting the settlement go.
Wait, can't we use the Hammer of Dawn?
Not when I can't target the damn thing. Just fall back to the main gate.
Baird, we're stuck on the other side of town.
Phoenix, Lizzie here. You're at the theater?
Lizzie, thank God. Affirmative.
I've been diverted like 6 times. I can pick you up. Coming your way now.
We'll be here. Delta out.
In here, come on!
All right, the coal train.
Whoa, it's us. We, brought company.
Oh, thanks. What do they call that thing? It's not a Brumak. What do they call it in this one? A Swarmak, I think is what they said it was.
That's the bastard that shot down our Raven!
Yeah, it's a Swarmak.
Oh, see, never forget the face! So where do we shoot this thing? Target the blister! It's angry now! Flash! Watch that incoming! It'll rip you apart!
Huh, apparently that worked.
Get behind something! Excuse me a second! I'll be right back! Oh, where are you going? I said I'll be right back! Gotcha! Where the hell is Cole? Getting ice cream. I have no idea! Oh, look at me, baby! I told you! I'll be right back! Oh, it's dinner time, bitch! Go! Are you nuts? Always! But now
Yeah?
it's not for the boom!
Cole being nuts shouldn't be a surprise to anyone.
So, Dal, see any friendly faces you recognize? Maybe that's the peaceful protester who broke my nose.
You deserve worse than a broken nose. Why don't you show me what I deserve? Stop! Enough of this shit! You're a goddamn coward! A coward? Wow. Well, have I got news for you? Pause. Don't.
Guess who ordered the first shot, Del? Directly into those peaceful protesters of yours. Yeah, that's right. Lieutenant Pedigree there.
Guys. Come on, guys. Look, I mean, they were throwing incendiary... The whole thing was confusing, all right? I didn't mean to...
What is the point of this subplot?
Cavalry's here!
There was no point to that little bit other than to... whatever.
We can discuss this later. Come on.
Is it to drive a wedge between Del and Kate and JD? Is that the reason? Because I mean, it's like I said, this is something that happened before the events of this game. I get it, where they're trying to show us, you know, like stuff within the cog is not all warm and fuzzy. No, but still, I feel like they're trying to weigh this down with some sort of like sort of personal, like social commentary there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just jaded.
Need the hammer!
What now?
It's ready to fire, right?
Kid, I don't even have the coordinates.
Well, use me!
Are you nuts?
Maybe!
Just track my armor and offset.
No, I'm not doing that.
Too bad, Barrett. We don't have a choice.
Grenades! Covering fire! Barrett, I'm almost there. Get ready!
I really don't know about this, kid.
Alright, that was pretty sweet.
See? I told you it'd work. Barrett! Barrett!
What's going on?
Can't control the... Irish, shut it down! Shut it down!
God damn it!
Just run!
we lose another Carmine.
Let's get this done! We're on a short string here!
Kate! Should we bring him along?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, come on. So what's your issue with Jack anyway?
Besides spending half my life hiding from Cogbots? No issue.
See? I told you it's not you. It's her.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely. It's your headache again, isn't it?
No. I'm fine.
He's not gonna listen to you.
How about you let him decide that?
Hey, it's her.
At a funeral.
Can't come here with cog weapons. Hand them over.
You know who my father was, right? Who my mother was?
And yet, you're the one in cog armor. Go figure.
Man, we're not giving you shit.
Just do what they say.
Fine.
You can pick these up on the way out.
I'm through.
Well, what? That's a retro... I mean, that's an old-school Mark I Lancer. I mean, that's a cog weapon.
He's out back by the steam farm. Try not to cause any trouble.
That's up to him.
You know, we've convinced a lot of outsiders to come over to the Cog and fight, but I got a feeling this nut's gonna be a little tougher to crack.
Yeah, I have the same feeling.
Oh, I thought that giant skeleton looked weird. It's a rift worm. Oh, cool. Neat, kind of giving us this little, like, you know, oh, you can walk through and check this place out. Riftworm flute.
Fresh fish, yeah. And I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, I keep hearing people say there are elements of this game that are open world. But I wouldn't say this is, but I don't think this is what they're talking about. Or, hell, I wouldn't even call this open world. Because this reminds me of, like, that, that outsider camp that you found in the first game.
Hey, God, want a whiff of this?
Now, I'm not sure if they were technically, like, outsiders at that point, because really the whole COG infrastructure wasn't completely shown to us, because it wasn't like a society. It was more just military. Like it was in the fourth game, because then, you know, the COG was, you know, military, or was more like a government, not just a military. Although I don't know. See, that's always what I kind of liked about the original Gears, is that...
Your mother'd be ashamed of you.
That was what I liked about the first Gears game, is that we didn't need all of this, like, deep lore of the Society of Terra. Which I'm not saying it isn't cool to find out and that we can't, you know, like, read into it and find side stuff. It's just, I didn't need all of that. I was fine with, okay, the grubs are bad, the COG are, well, the good guys. You know, we're the military, they're the enemy. Okay, it was a simple war game, you know? It worked, it was fun, I loved it. And then you throw in good characters, tough situations, all that stuff. I thought it was great. And just by that scene that, like I said, I was talking about, where Foz was bringing up the whole, who ordered firing into those protesters. I'm just sitting there going, who cares? This isn't something that we've seen on camera. This isn't something that the Gears games have ever been about. Hell, actually, I'd like a Gears game that was actually about the war between the COG and I can't remember the other army that predated Emergence Day. I think that would be cool. And if you want to go into some and if you want to go into the conflicts between the military and the people and everything, that would have been cool. But even the protest that we're talking about was post. It was after the events of 4. Or at least I believe it would have been. It would have either been right before the events of 4 or after the events of 4. Either way, I'm just sitting here going, I don't really care, because these are characters I've never seen, events I've never seen in the games, and really not what Gears of War has ever really been about. It doesn't need the sort of like socio-political commentary. It just okay, here's the Swarm, you're the military fighting the Swarm, we're good. So like I said, I'm not saying they can't put it in the game, it feels jumbled and unnecessary, is what I'm rambling about. And again, I know it seems like some people would just say, well, just drop it. It's just, I don't know. It felt like like a subplot that just wasn't needed and didn't need to go anywhere. Unless it's going to become more important later on. I don't know, but still, we didn't need it, in my opinion. Sorry, I'm exploring this place. I kind of like seeing what's around.
This one I settled for Mr. Wrong.
Why aren't we together?
Said Mr. Wrong.
Stop carrying his water. Why do you think Norsko and Lena went north?
Clearly the village chief is going to be JD, right? It's pretty obvious. Because he probably left the COG again.
COG! Chief's through these doors, down by the steam farm. Okay, go on in.
Hang on, I'll let you through.
There's a whole armory back there.
I'm okay. Nobody get close. Steam will burn your skin clean off.
Apparently these things and electric shocks don't mix.
Now how am I gonna fix it?
Jack, see if we can do something about that steam vent.
Thanks. Could have fixed that myself, Probably.
Hey.
Hey, fascists, over here.
Doesn't mean we're friends.
They say, hey, fascists over here. Alright. Like I said, I didn't need socio-political messages in my video game. In my Gears of War game.
Why? Being a fascist bad?
Whatever. And it's not, and again, it's not even so much that they put that if you want your game to be political, to have political messaging, if you want to have social commentary or whatever, I can choose whether or not to like it, based on based on just how much you're beating me over the head with it. And they're not beating me, and how to put this, I don't think they're beating me over the head with it here, that this is some, social message for the rest of the world. It just feels like, it's like I said, this is just, it's stuff that just muddies everything from being as clear and concise as the first game was. It was simple. COG is your side. The Locust were the bad side. Sure, there were elements within the COG that were assholes or not good people, but for the most part, Mark is just, I'm a soldier. I have my orders. Whatever. And hell, even then, the guys who were.
Freddy and Norsko too. To hell with their reasons. They totally screwed us. I can't mod tech from old trackers like she did.
Like the people who were, you know, impolite to Marcus within the military, guys like Hoffman, didn't like him because of what happened on oh my god, I forgot the name of the battle that ended up getting Marcus court-martialed. I know it was the one where he disobeyed orders to go find his father. I know that. I just can't remember the name of that one. God damn, it's like I said, I gotta go back and play the original trilogy again.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just get to the steam farm.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was saying, it was like I said, it was just very clean cut and concise with my, you know, it was just, oh, it's basically, here's a, you know, a war game, but with, here's a war game that, but just on a different planet with guns that have chainsaws on them. And I was cool with that. I'm like, 100%, I'm on board.
Looks that way.
Makes sense, but that's a lot of drilling.
Excuse me.
Did most of the work there.
There we go. My good girls. So pretty out in the sun. Daddy's here. Don't you worry, Daddy's got you.
Hey, we're looking for the chief. Old guy, smells like beer. You seen him?
Kate.
Uncle.
A lot of cogs been out here to make their pitch. Never imagined they'd send you.
Guess they thought you'd hear me out.
And what do you think?
I think you need a new decorator.
He's supposed to keep them away.
How's that working out for you?
Huh. Not too well. It's good to see you again, Kate.
You too, Uncle. Now go pack up. You're leaving.
Am I?
Look, man, we've convinced every other village to enlist. You're the last holdouts. Cog, outsider, look, it doesn't matter. It's time to fight these things together.
No. It's time we end this conversation. I'm sorry, young ones. You can find your way out.
Uncle! My mother's dead because she thought we could make it alone. So go ahead, send us away. But if you do, I'll be back. To bury whatever's left of you and the people behind these walls. And I think you know it.
Shit.
How often do they attack?
Lately, every day.
They do that every day?
No, they don't. Come on.
I honestly thought it was going to be JD who was going to be the,
Uncle, we're gonna need more ammo than this.
Grab what you can find. Until then, use knives, fists, anything you got.
Like I said, I thought it was going to be JD who's going to be the, who's going to be the chief, like after what happened in the death of another Carmine. I think that brings our Carmine death count up to 4?
Jack Flash!
Kate, down! More of them coming in!
Jeez, this thing's got a much higher fire rate than I remember.
Knocked down!
Come on, somebody get me back in the fight.
Come on, Kate!
Jack's recharging. Shit! Now we're talking.
Never been one of my favorite guns.
Back it off!
Damn it, Dell.
They picked the wrong goddamn name for this shit! Got him on the rod! Keep it up!
Jack, flash!
Oh, F me.
This'll work.
It's coming! It's coming! Zion!
He's down!
Come on! Before we lose any more!
Oscar, you gotta come with us, man. Your people don't deserve this.
All right, before I got distracted with the combat. Right, I thought JD was gonna be leading this. Like after what happened, he like left the COG again in disgrace, or because he felt bad, something like that. I guess that's not what's happening.
They're clawing at the door!
All right.
Shock trap! Got an idea!
Got it.
Bolt Hawk. Got plenty of ammo.
They're gonna get in!
Hey, you guys want to shut the hell up for a second? Yeah, take the Nasher. I always prefer COG weapons over.
He stole that shock trap, young ones!
I always prefer COG weapons over Locust weapons.
Okay, done.
Zap the ground by the door! And I'll let him in!
Jack, do it.
Come on, open them.
Hold that shit hard, you sons of bitches! Let's go!
Sweet.
Look out, young ones! More swarm ahead!
One more time! Let's clear them out! Moving!
That's right, I don't have any grenades.
Are you kidding me?
Holy shit! Thanks!
Oh man, that I will never get tired of that. Oh.
What the fuck is that?
I'm gonna give Jack back his flash ability. That shock trap is really cool, but I like flash.
Get out! We gotta stop!
Destroy it before it kills anyone else! One of you try to flank it!
time for rest! We gotta finish this!
Crap.
I think that's all of them. Uncle, you clear?
Yeah, but not sure it matters. It's gonna take us months.
That's all the more reason you should come with us.
There's still more villages to save. Come on.
Alright, let's see here. This little jack upgrade. Ooh, God, do I want to get the Lancer grenade rifle is really cool. I do have to hand it to it. But no matter what, it can't replace the traditional Lancer. The Marxa. Oh, right, the Marxa was the that was a rifle of the other military from we saw that stuff in Gears Judgment. You know what? Actually, I know I said that I would like to see a Gears game in which we get to see the human war that took place before Emergence Day, and I guess we did actually see that in
Jack, shock trap.
I guess we did see that in
Thanks, Jack.
in Gears of War Judgment. But still, I'd like to see like an actual game just dedicated to that war. I think that could be really cool. Or hell, have that be the point of Gears tactics. That XCOM like
I need some help.
that XCOM like game that they're making. I think that would be pretty cool too.
I'm knocked down.
God damn it.
Get up!
Another guy out here with a torque bow that I missed.
You gotta be kidding me. Good one, Jack. Cut! Get to the workshop! Frag out! Throwing frag! Oh yeah!
Oh, it's a person. Thought that was another swarm enemy.
We gotta help him!
We're here. How can we help?
Get Compass right off!
Got it. Defend the village! Shock trap!
Alright, not gonna lie, that shock trap's actually pretty good. I take back what I said. I'll take back what I said originally about the shock trap and how it. I think Flash is a better ability. I think it's you know. I get as the purpose of it is it's situational.
Never thought I'd say this, but thanks, Cog.
The hell are they? Crap. God damn it, Jack. You were supposed to help me.
Jack, shut up! We're here! What do you need? They got a group up team! By the workshop!
Now what? We gotta back them up!
Coming your way!
Come on, get me up.
Oh, come on!
Must chainsaw anyone. Ah! Oh man, that never gets boring.
Cog! Get to the workshop! You're set!
I see you.
This'll work!
Nope, get back here.
You gotta help him!
Sorry about my stupid dog. Anytime somebody walks through the door, it's gotta go yell at them. That's why I like cats. Well, you know, my cat buddy, he's just, you know, sitting on my bed next to me, just kind of hanging out, taking a little nap.
Got it!
You know, it was once, I was having this argument, it was before a class or something. You know, there was somebody who was saying, you know, oh, well, you know, you can't go out and walk a cat. And I kind of looked at them and kind of said, it looked like I go out for walks. You know, I'm going to be honest, I'm a fat piece of shit. Of course I don't go out for walks. These guys have got to be glitched out or something, so I don't get why they're just standing there and let me chainsaw them.
Guys, I'm in trouble. Appreciate it.
Get me up.
Infirmary secure.
Never thought I'd say this. Thanks, Cog.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I was saying. You know, the best part about cats is that they just kind of sit there most of the time. So, yeah, don't get me wrong. My cat buddy can be an asshole, but... And no, I'm not calling him my cat buddy. I'm saying literally his name is Buddy. He's Buddy the cat. You know, yeah, he's an asshole sometimes. But for the most part, he just sits there.
More smoke coming in! We can't help your convoy until this village is clear!
Attacking! Misery!
I did something really stupid, now I'm down. I'm being punished for favoring chainsaw bayonets.
That's it. They're down.
So let's get out there and help your convoy.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Actually, I have to press a button. I'm like, is something going to explode? Do I need to chop through this with my chainsaw? What's going on here?
Oh shit!
Yeah, his spine's broken. You know, I've seen some pornography that seems to be very similar to this.
For this.
Oh, cool! Grind. Oh, what the hell is this? This dude looks like something out of Halo. Like Halo mixed with Lord of the Rings. Can anyone else see that? Can anyone else kind of see like what I'm talking about? How it kind of looks like a brute.
It's over here!
Uncle.
Kate.
Kate.
No.
Kate, you can't see this. You don't want to see this.
I mean, I'd argue she technically already saw it, but whatever.
Kate? I'm sorry.
Thanks, JD, for coming here.
Of course.
Can I recommend we maybe get these people out of here?
Hey, just slow down.
No, Foz is right. We need to move.
What are you talking? Oscar's dead, man. Give her a minute.
She'll get her minute in the Raven.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Now we need to leave.
I'm not going.
Excuse me?
For months now, I've been having these dreams. Nightmares. But I think they were messages.
What?
Something's happening to me.
It's your grandmother's? Enough. We'll deal with this later. Foz, round these people up.
I need help.
There's a place up north. I think we can find you answers there. No. Absolutely not. We have orders.
You'll go with me.
God damn it, both of you, listen.
I'll go with her. Look, if you're missing, Jen will notice.
Okay. I'll push Jack the coordinates. No, Corporal. You're coming back to New Afira. That is a direct order.
Well, Captain, screw your order.
This isn't about you. It's about me. I need to fix this.
Hey, watch her. Her necklace? That's a locust symbol.
Yeah, so?
She would never be our enemy by choice. I know that.
Because she would die for us.
I know that. But what if it's not her choice?
I feel like they're trying to push JD off as kind of like being not necessarily a villain, but more of an asshole. But I don't see that. I get it. After that situation, he's really trying super hard to follow, to be by the book, and I'm following orders. Damn it. But again, what he's saying there by watch her, I know she wouldn't be our enemies, our enemy against her will.
It's just us now.
Or that's not exactly what I mean.
A fast way out of this fucking place.
You know what I mean? I get what I think what JD was saying made perfect sense.
If you want some time, you know, you don't have to leave right away.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Then we need some light.
All right, I'm going to pause. We're going to close here. But yeah, I mean, I think what JD was saying there made perfect sense. And even what he was saying about, yeah, look, let's be honest, they need to get out of that area because guess what? More swarm could be on the way. Yeah, you'll get your moment. You know what I mean? You'll get your moment in a second. If anything, he's acting more like his dad was in the first game. Not saying that Marcus 100%, you know, we follow orders, but, you know, we have our mission. We're going to complete our mission, goddammit. Yeah, I don't think JD's as much of an asshole as I think he was portrayed to be in the trailers. I think he actually was fairly reasonable, but whatever. Not going to say he's not harsh, but I'm going to be honest. I think he's fairly reasonable in what he's wants and what he's driving at. But again, this is what I'm saying. I feel like they're trying to force these, you know, especially with that scene that we saw earlier with, he's like, he gave the order to fire into the protesters, you know, and again, it's one of those JD saying they're throwing incendiaries. I get it. There's multiple sides. I'm not going to get into what JD was right or wrong, but I think they're trying to show us that, JD's not as much of a good guy as you think he is. And I'm like, well, again, if he was attacked, he defended himself. You know what I mean? He gave the order. Yeah, like I said, and in this situation, he's being an asshole. Again, he's trying to follow orders. He's trying to. It's like given what happened at the end of the first act with the Hammer of Dawn falling, him giving the order and kind of improvising like that, I think he's kind of realizing that improvising has its consequences. It's one of those. It's not as clean cut, but I feel like the game is trying to present it as him bad, you good. You know, Kate, I'm going to fix this. That line it still kind of sits wrong with me because I don't think that makes a lot of sense. It's not something to fix. It's more trying to figure out what the hell is happening to her and what her connection with the Locust is. It's not really something to fix. I don't know. I'm probably reading way too much into this. It's just, something just feels a little off about just it's rubbing me the wrong way. It's not bad. It's just, I'm kind of sitting here going, I don't know. Either way, we're going to close here, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, mindset.com. Links, that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Till then, my name's AJ Gills. Excuse me. This is the Game Channel. I'm out.